Hi, this is Julie Weissar from New Horizons 123 and Your Own Marketing System. I wanted to talk to you today briefly about internet marketing. Now, internet marketing, as we all know, is a necessity. We have to use the internet because everybody uses the internet. But it's also very difficult, and the reason being is that everybody's using the internet. It's a double-edged sword. So we know that we get zillions of emails a day, and if we have several email accounts, we've got zillions of emails in each of those accounts. Some of them are actually breaking the law and they're emailing us when they don't have our permission. I've received emails that don't have an unsubscribe on the bottom. That's against the law as far as I know. But we also are bombarded on things like Facebook and all the social media. So how do we know which messages to pay attention to? On the other end of that, if we're a business or a network marketer, how do we make sure that someone's listening to our message? And the way to do that is to make sure that your message is, number one, unique. Make sure that it's targeted to who you want to make the purchase or join your business. And make sure that it's relevant. So you want to stand out as well. And what I'd like to talk to you about today are our marketing systems. We have totally automated marketing systems that contain everything that you need in one system. And they are really, we have something for everybody. And in a minute you'll know what I mean by that. I mean everybody. I mean the person that owns a local dry cleaner, a painter, a network marketing representative, a network marketing leader, any industry. We have the marketing systems for you. Now, the automated part is essential because you have to build your list. Everything is in your list. But the end part of automating something is where you pick up that phone and you reach out and touch someone. I mean, I know I used that term was come from one of the telephone companies, I guess, but everything in business is about building relationships, building your list and building your relationships. And the reason for that is because people like to do business with people they know, like, and trust. So with our marketing systems, we help you build your list. We help you reach out and find the right people, the people that are the recipients of your message, your actual target. We automate following up with them. But the end result of that is that you're going to need to see who's paying attention to your messages. And oh, by the way, we have a great contact manager, so you can see who's reading them. Now, yes, you can pick up the phone and call every one of them. But if you have a time issue or you've got so many leads, why not call the ones that are reading your emails? Because they're interested in what you have to say. So with that said, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our systems. There are a lot of people out there that will teach you how to build your list. And they tell you that you have to go out and get an autoresponder. You have to go out and get a lead capture software program. You have to go out and get an ad tracking. You have to go out and create banners. Or there's lead capture page companies that have very lovely lead capture pages, but you have to have your own autoresponder. With our systems, it's all included. You do not need a separate autoresponder. If you happen to use AWeber and you want to continue, well, we integrate with that. But once you're using ours for a while, you're going to say, why am I paying all this money to AWeber when I can pay a heck of a lot less and get even more functionality? So let's go back to the three types of systems that we have. And then actually one more thing before I start that. No matter what you buy, if it's a service, if it's a product, even if it's an institution like a bank. I had two bizarre issues happen in the last 2 days with two different banks. One is where I have my mortgage, and the other one is where I have my checking account and my money market. I don't even go into it. It was just crazy. I looked up and said, is the candid camera on? But trying to get through to a live person, number one, is very difficult. And getting support from anybody is even more difficult. When you purchase one of the marketing systems from our team is called YOMS, and that stands for Your Own Marketing System, because you're purchasing your own marketing system. When you join on one of our teams, somebody who's in our team, one of our team members, you are not left alone. Our philosophy is if you can't use it, then number one, obviously you're not going to use it, and you're going to either A, not be happy, or B, cancel. And that doesn't do any of us any good. So we have a separate training area. We are available by phone, available by Skype. If you speak with some of the people on our teams, they will tell you they've never seen such kind of support. We obviously cannot hold your hand for the rest of your life. So that we get you set up and going, and then we also have paid services where we can continue running it for you. many small business owners, they want the system, but they don't want any, they just want to know the end result. They just say, give me the system, set it up for me, and just use it. We have those services available too, because we know how to do it, and they don't want to, they don't have the time, we can do it for them. So with that said, there are 3 green buttons below me. The first one says Instant Sales. Now, our marketing systems are about 99.99% the same. It depends on the niche that you're in. If you own a local dry cleaner or a paint store, or you're a chiropractor or a dentist, more than likely you're going to want the Instant Sales system. The features and functionality are the same. What it does not have, you don't need. If you're a sole practitioner or you have a very small staff, you don't need the ability to share sales funnels, which I'll talk about in a minute. So you don't need the middle buttons. You need the one to the left. So click on that button. Watch the short video about what is the Instant Sales system and how can it help you, and fill out the form. And then you're going to see a sales funnel in progress, because you're going to start receiving email autoresponder messages from us. And you're going to also, once you fill out that form, you're going to be looking at the sales page for the Instant Sales system, which goes into all great details, a very long page, because we have a lot of features in our system. That's a sales funnel. So if you're in traditional business, click on that link and see what that does. What's called the FLSF, that stands for Free Lead System Forever. That is a program that was launched, I believe it was October of 2012. Its predecessor was an amazing platform, just as good as the Free Lead System Forever, but the Free Lead System Forever adds one very, very important feature. Because the predecessor was around for, I think, since 1999, a very long time. This company's been around a long time with good reason. The products are awesome. The Free Lead System Forever starts with free. That's why it's called free. So you have an option to get what I like to call the free lead generator. And that's that middle button there. You can get yourself a free lead generator. The value in that is because your target are people that are already in the home-based industry. You don't have to convince them that they should be in the home-based industry. They're already there. So you're reaching out to those people and you're saying, listen, you give me your contact information and I'm going to give you something really powerful. And what is it? It's exactly what you're looking at. It's the same system that I'm using to get your contact information. It's a free lead system. It's a sales funnel. So go take this for free. That's the middle one. It really, really does work. I mean, we have an affiliate that came in and joined us, maybe it's 5 months ago at this point, just well over 1,000 leads. Plus she came and joined at a very high level affiliate and she's doing exceptionally well. But start with that. If you click on that, it's going to be the middle button below me. Go get your free lead system forever. When you sign up for that, you will see buttons all over the place saying, you know what, we have a 7-day free trial for the upgrade. And we do, it's 7-day free trial. And you will see, if you click on that, again, a long page, because we have an awful lot of features in our premium version of the Free Lead System Forever. The same way, we have the same features in the Instant Sales. You have nothing to lose to take a 7-day free trial. If you don't like it, and I know you will, then you can go back and keep using that free one. It does work. But if you do like it, you're going to see that it will only cost you a maximum of $29.97. That's $29.97 per month. Or you could get the entire system free with free paying referrals. Now the beauty in that is that you don't have to go out and get an AWeber. But oh, by the way, if you have AWeber, we do integrate with it. But as many people see, well, why am I paying the high cost of AWeber when I can have the same thing from here? But you can. You don't have to get a separate lead capture page software. You don't have to get a QR code generator. You don't have to get a separate banner maker. We have promotional banners. Your autoresponder is included in there. You have your sales pages. You have everything in there. You can even create a sales funnel. And that we'll get into in the next step. That's the upgrade. What a sales funnel is it starts with a lead capture page. Somebody, you give them, we also, by the way, have 36 PLR, which is private label rights products that people want, ebooks to download. Now, in the Free Lead System Forever, you don't really even need those ebooks, because guess what, what's more powerful, more valuable to people in the home-based industry is not the ebook on telling them how to do keyword research, which is a very good book, but it's more the actual free lead system that you're giving them because they want to build their list. So you don't even need those reports. That's in addition to. So with that said, now if you take the upgraded version and you like it, you have all of this for $29.97 per month or free with 3 paying referrals. Now let's take it to the next level, which is the last button. If it's my right, it's probably your left, but it will say affiliate on it, and it's green. You can't miss it. If you're a network marketing leader, you have industry experience and expertise in building a home-based business as well as whatever business you're involved in. And in order to be able to share that with your downline and help them build and grow their team, the ideal thing would be to put yourself in a copy machine, make a copy, and then distribute it to your downline, but it's not possible. So the next best thing, since people are not duplicatable, is to use a system that is. And our system is completely customizable, flexible, and duplicatable, and the one that you want to be using. The reason for that is that most companies will have a replicated website. Yes, everybody has the replicated website, and you send somebody there, and they either do something or they leave, and then you don't know if they're there. And in addition to that, people who are in home-based industries and network marketing companies for different reasons. Some people might want to enhance or add to their current income. They might have a full-time job. This might be an additional side thing. Some people might be doing it because they're retired and they don't have the money they thought they were going to have to be able to live comfortably, so they want to have an added income that way. It might be a stay-at-home mom. It might be a college student that's looking to be able to help pay off their loans when they get out of college. But their replicated website speaks to one person, and these other people have different needs. So with our marketing systems and the utilizing and leveraging the experience and expertise of a leader, you can create different campaigns geared towards different people. Because you don't forget, you want your message to be heard. And if your message is not speaking to the needs of the target, they're not going to hear you. So let's start with saying, okay, we're going to be targeting those people that retired and thought they were going to be able to live comfortably off the retirement income. So the leader comes in, and the company that they promote, the company that they work for, has a product that will speak to this target. So we're going to create a lead capture page and a sales funnel for that. So you can give something away if you want. You know, we have these 36 PLR reports, but your message might be compelling enough that somebody looks at it and goes, yeah, they get it. They understand what I mean. So with the leader's experience, we're going to create this content, or they're going to create this content so that the target pays attention to and hears what you have to say, because you know exactly how they feel. That's step one in getting the lead. And our system has all sorts of funky, fun ways to do that. We have floating lead capture forms, we have virtual postcards, we have many, many different styles of lead capture forms. So that message can take shape in many different ways. The same message, you can use the same message in 5 different ways and see which works, because everything in our system is unlimited. The next part now, when somebody fills in a lead capture form, because you've addressed their need, and they're like, yeah, they understand what I mean, they understand, so I want to hear what they have to say. So they fill out the form. Now by filling out that form, they've given you permission to email them. You've already set up these emails, because automatically when they fill out that form and they hit submit, those emails are sent out, and that is set up ahead of time. And again, the leader is going to use their industry expertise and their knowledge to put the content in the email autoresponders. So each one of those emails is going to be speaking to that target. That's important. You want those emails read. It's very rare that somebody's going to see your lead capture form, click through, and look at your replicated site and go, okay, I'll join. I mean, yes, some people might, and that's great. But the majority of people don't do that. I'll come back, I'll think about it. Well, they're not going to come back. They're going to forget, but you're going to be sending them emails. And each one of those emails is going to keep reminding them. And guess what? We have hot links in our emails, so each one of them is going to be giving them a link to go check it out again. And just a little bit of more information about the sales funnel. We started with the lead capture, opt-in, autoresponder sent. The sales funnel can be set up with, at that point, once someone hits submit, they can either be taken to your replicated site, or you can set up another sales page. And then that goes to the replicated site. It's called the thank you page. It's a call to action page. It could be the replicated site, or it could be a sales page, or it could be both. The system is so flexible and so unlimited that you can try both. So the point is that you want to drip on them, and you don't want to annoy them. You want to give them information that talks to their need, and that they will say, yeah, they get it, and they'll keep reading. And maybe the third email, they'll say, you know what? They'll click on that link, I'm ready. Maybe the fourth email, maybe the fifth. I always recommend a minimum of 7. Industry standards have said that anywhere from 7 to 12. As many as you can, minimum of 7, and not long, because if it's really long, people aren't going to read it. They don't have the time. The phone rings, they want to watch television, they're going to get a cup of coffee. Make it concise, make it clear, talk to the person, add some personal information in there, and just make sure that that message is getting out. Now, the reason, again, that this system is so powerful is because we're leveraging the experience and the knowledge of the industry leader. Because guess what? When these emails are set up and attached to the lead capture pages, they are set up with a variable. So Leader John is writing these emails. Maybe we're working with him, maybe we're not, whatever. And it's dear variable, and it's yours truly or to your success variable. And the link, even the link to the replicated site is hyperlinked. So once that hyperlink to, again, variably hyperlinked. So once that's set up, anybody that comes into the system, they don't do anything. It's all automatically going to be populated with their information. That's really, really, really powerful. So now the leader takes this sales funnel, the lead capture page, the autoresponder, and whatever they decide, sales page or the replicated site, puts it in one little box called the sales funnel duplicator. So here it is. The rank and file that maybe is not very experienced with the internet comes in and goes, okay, I want that box. And they give that box a name, and that's it. They don't have to do anything. That's it. Now, I'm a big believer in relationship building. The reason being because we're all bombarded. And even, no matter how compelling, no matter how wonderful your messaging is and your compensation plan, eventually at some point you got to pick up that phone. And we happen to have a wonderful contact management system where you can go in and you can see who's reading your emails. Yes, you can pick up the phone and call everybody. Great. But what if you don't have time? Or what if you have so many leads that you just can't follow up on all of them? Well, look in your contact manager and see who's reading your emails, because those are the people that are the most interested in your product. So anyway, back to that last button of affiliate. If you're a leader, this is definitely the system for you. We do have a higher level affiliate position as well, and that's something that we can talk to you about maybe in another video, or you can give us a call. But the ability to be able to share your expertise and leverage your experience to help your team grow is enormous. And as an affiliate, you also do get an additional income stream. That's what the word affiliate means. Now, some people, you've spoken to some leaders, that they don't want that. They then turned around and give it back to somebody. But that does come with the territory. So you get the ability to share your area, your industry expertise, and your knowledge with your team, because your goal is the same as theirs. You want to grow their team. And oh, by the way, an affiliate position it's called a private affiliate program. And the reason it's called a private affiliate program is because you cannot get in without an invitation. Now, I'm giving you an invitation by telling you to click on that link below me. But if you're a team leader and you have rank and file people underneath you and you want them focusing only on the business at hand, you don't have to give them an invitation. As a matter of fact, at this level, you actually can't. At this Free Lead System Forever affiliate level, you can only sell to members. But if you come in at that higher level, you would have the ability. So my point being is that your rank and file, once they cannot take their mind off of running your team by trying to earn affiliate commissions through our system, is because they can't. They cannot be an affiliate unless they get an invitation. And not going to get one from me, and they're not going to get one from John because they're already signed up under you. So you don't have to worry about them being distracted. Your goal is you want them to build their team, which builds your team. And that's with our systems, there is no other way for them to do anything else. If they were to try, let's just say, okay, everybody's honest, let's just say they were to try to say, hey, I hear you're getting affiliate commissions and I want to get some, so I'm going to go find somebody who has nothing to do with this, and I'm going to try to get an affiliate position through them. And they put in their email address, the system's going to say, you already have a system. These marketing systems are set up to protect affiliates and to help everybody. So I do invite you to click on the button below that is relevant to your need. If you're a traditional business, then click on the instant sales. If you're just a rank and file, and I don't mean that in a negative way in any way, I mean there's many people out there. If you're not a leader and you're just starting out in network marketing, click on the middle button. Take the 7-day trial. If you're a leader, click on the other button that says affiliate. Take a look at what we have to offer. If you're a big leader, you're a company owner, and you go, I want the whole kit and caboodle, give us a call. So thank you very much, and I know you're going to love what you see. I've been using these systems for years. I love the flexibility. I'm a very creative person, and I do an awful lot of really cool things with it, because there's nothing you can't do. Even if you want to do something that's a little bit outside of the ordinary, I can do it. I've done it. I've done it for a lot of people. So thank you, and I will see you around the internet. Bye-bye.